Hello everybody, it's story time and I've got... Hello Miss Chrissy. Oh, I love this, it's a deluge. Right, I'm going to turn it round just in case you're brandishing sprogs. Here we go. One of my favourites. Roald Dahl's revolting rhymes. Hi Poppy, hi Bertie. Oh, hello. And we're going to start at the very beginning, a very good place to start, with Roald Dahl's retelling of Cinderella. Hi Aaron. Okay. Here goes. Cinderella. I guess you think you know this story. You don't. The real one's much more gory. The phony one, the one you know, was cooked up years and years ago and made to sound all soft and sappy just to keep the children happy. Mind you, they got the first bit right, the bit where in the dead of night the ugly sisters, jewels and all, departed for the palace ball, while darling little Cinderella was locked up in a slimy cellar where rats who wanted things to eat began to nibble at her feet. She bellowed, "Help and let me out!" The magic fairy heard her shout. Appearing in a blaze of light, she said, "My dear, are you all right?" "All right," cried Cindy. "Can't you see? I feel as rotten as can be." She beat her fist against the wall and shouted, "Get me to the ball. There is a disco at the palace. The rest have gone and I am jealous. I want a dress, I want a coach, and earrings and a diamond brooch, and silver slippers, 2 of those, and lovely nylon pantyhose. Done up like that, I'll guarantee the handsome prince will fall for me." The fairy said, "Hang on a tick," and gave her mighty wand a flick. And quickly, in no time at all, Cindy was at the palace ball. It made the ugly sisters wince to see her dancing with the prince. She held him very tight and pressed herself against his manly chest. The prince himself was turned to pulp. All he could do was gasp and gulp. Then midnight struck. She shouted, "Heck! I've got to run to save me neck." The prince cried, "No, alas, alack." He grabbed her dress to hold her back. As Cindy shouted, "Let me go!" the dress was ripped from head to toe. She ran out in her underwear and lost one slipper on the stair. The prince was on it like a dart. He pressed it to his pounding heart. "The girl this slipper fits," he cried. "Tomorrow morn shall be my bride. I'll visit every house in town until I've tracked the maiden down." Then rather carelessly, I fear, he placed it on a crate of beer. At once one of the ugly sisters, the one whose face was blotched with blisters, sneaked up and grabbed the dainty shoe and quickly flushed it down the loo. Then, in its place, she calmly put the slipper from her own left foot. Aha, you see, the plot grows thicker, and Cindy's luck was looking sicker. Next day the prince went charging down to knock on all the doors in town. In every house the tension grew. Who was the owner of the shoe? The shoe was long and very wide. A normal foot got lost inside. Also, it smelled a wee bit icky. The owner's feet were hot and sticky. Thousands of eager people came to try it on, but all in vain. Now came the ugly sisters' go. One tried it on. The prince screamed, "No!" But she screamed, "Yes, it fits, whoopee! So now you've got to marry me." The prince went white from ear to ear. He muttered, "Let me out of here." "Oh, no, you don't. You made a vow." "There's no way you can back out now." "Off with her head," the prince roared back, then chopped it off in one big whack. This pleased the prince. He smiled and said, "She's prettier without her head." Then up came sister number 2, who yelled, "Now I will try the shoe." "Try this instead," the prince yelled back, and swung his trusty sword, and smack! Her head went crashing to the ground. It bounced a bit and rolled around. In the kitchen, peeling spuds, Cinderella heard the thuds. of bouncing heads upon the floor, and poked her own head round the door. "What's all this racket?" Cindy cried. "Mind your own biz," the prince replied. Poor Cindy's heart was torn to shreds. My prince, she thought, he chops off heads. "How could I marry anyone who does that sort of thing for fun?" the prince cried. "Who's this dirty slut? Off with her nut! Off with her nut!" Just then, all in a blaze of light, the magic fairy hove in sight. Her magic wand went swoosh and swish. Cindy, she cried, "Come make a wish. Wish anything you have, no doubt. I will make it come about." Cindy answered, "Oh, kind fairy, this time I shall be more wary. No more princes, no more money. I have had my taste of honey. I'm wishing for a decent man. They're hard to find. Do you think you can?" Within a minute, Cinderella was married to a lovely fella, a simple jam maker by trade, who sold good homemade marmalade. Their house was filled with smiles and laughter, and they were happy ever after. Oh, there you go. Not quite the familiar version. Libs, it is Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes, his irreverent rhymed retellings of the classic Hans Andersen and Grimm fairy tales. Hello, PPP Pagey. Pagey. Oh, well, it's lovely to check in with you all. I hope the kids liked that very much. I so enjoy doing them, actually. They're enormous fun to do. They're like little plays. I'm just going to have a quick look in the antechamber, if I can. Last night I couldn't. Oh, I'm in. Let's see if Nathan is there. Here we go. Pregnant pause. Is he still in the room? Oh, hello, Nathan. How are you? You look
I wasn't ready for this.
Your shares.
Yeah, I'm watching watching the new Disney Plus thing.
Oh, yes, this is a new arrival, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
What do you watch?
High School Musical, the series. Don't judge me.
I didn't know there was a series. I thought it was just films.
No, it's alright. It's good. Yeah, I still need to watch the rest of Let's Go Dating.
No longer in it, is he? He's a little bit too old now, isn't he?
Definitely. I still need to watch the rest of Celebs Go Dating. I haven't seen it all yet.
Oh, where are you up to?
I'm only up to like a few episodes in. I need to watch it all.
Oh, well, it's a good time, isn't it?
I love your accent. You're really good.
Oh, that's where I've got a bit of a plum in my mouth, I have to say.
Do some of your accents now.
Oh, my accents, rather than my existing accent.
Yeah, no, your accent.
Which one would you like me to do?
Just do a few of them.
Let's start at the top of the country, shall we? With a bit of a broad Scotch, because I know that I've got a lot of Scotch fans bouncing around because they speak to me a great deal on here, which I love. I don't know why with all the accents I do, it plummets down into my boots. I don't really know why. Oh, Chelsea.
Thanks for
hello,
by the way.
I saw your online workout. It's very good. Where next?
London.
Oh, like a sort of broad London Cockney. Is that what you're after?
Yeah.
Oh, great, Nathan. That's good. Yeah, no, that's a popular one. Oh, Gabby's here. My great chum. Scouts. Okay, well, actually, that's not too difficult for me because my brother-in-law, well, they're not married yet, but my brother-in-law's Scouse. So I've been to Liverpool a lot. I think second best city architecture, actually, in this country.
How are you so good at them? I can't do them. Can you do Welsh?
I can. I think it's about accessing the music in Welsh, isn't it? Sort of very up and down in the valleys. It's to do with the... Gracie's saying do West
Country.
Well,
I'm from there.
shoehorn a little bit of West Country into the story today,
Like
actually.
Shanice, you know, like Shanice in Love Island, you know, a bit like Shanice. I can't do it. I know. I'm actually from Somerset, but I can't do it.
Oh, hello, Stage Door Joe. They're doing wonderful work online. As is Pete. I've forgotten his online name, but PT Pete is doing wonderful things online. He's doing workouts. Gabby Roslin is doing her Gab With show by her wardrobe, doing wonderful interviews. It was Paul O'Grady last night, which was lovely. Who else is here that's doing?
I love your relationship with Sam Thompson on
Let's
Go Dating.
easy, Nathan, isn't he a honey?
I love it. It's so funny. I need to watch.
I listened to the opera. You know, we went to see a 4-hour uncut version of Porgy and Bess streamed live from the Met. And in fact, Freddie might be in here. He was one of the cast members, and we follow each other now. Right, I'm going to see who else is.
Do you want to pick someone else? Pick Jack Arnold.
Pete Burnside, PT, with underscores between. He's great for workouts. He's a competitive bodybuilder, and he's doing wonderful things online at the moment in the park and things like that. Right, who else is in the room? I'm going to bid you farewell, Nathan.
It was nice to chat to you.
It was so lovely to chat to you. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
6 in here. Let's head for... I'm trying to see if there's anyone that's requested a poem recently, because a lot of them are committed to memory. Let's go for Megan. Here we go. Off across the UK to some other place, remotely. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Rach. An Irish accent. Right. Well, I don't know which part. I presume you mean south of the border. Oh, yes, the road not taken. I have to say, that is... So I'm trying to be extremely democratic with poetry choices if you are still waiting. I hope not too many of you are still waiting. But I've got these great tallies, and so the most popular ones are emerging on my page. And you may find that yours is already there, because I've amassed quite a few now, actually. Daffodils by Wordsworth, the Ning Nang Nong by Spike Milligan, the ABC by Spike Milligan, which was very popular, request, I mean, If by Rudyard Kipling, who's in here? Joe. Are you there, Joe? It's just a dark penumbra. Hello, Katrina. Hello, Carl. Joe, I don't think you're there, are you? Hello? Okay, I'm going to leave that one because I think that's just a skirting board. Okay, last one. Here we go. Who's there? Oh. Let's try Becky. She's been there for quite a while. Here we go. Winging our way, who knows where we're bound. Oh, I hear something.
Hi, Tom.
Oh, hi, Becky. Oh,
Hi.
Smile. Gorgeous beaming countenance.
It's because you've accepted me. I'm also a Scouser.
Oh gosh, now I feel terrible about my Liverpudlian, because you are Liverpudlian.
I am.
Was it passable?
It was good.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much for accepting me. I absolutely love you.
Well, you had been waiting very patiently, Becky. Did you request a poem or a song?
I didn't. I just love watching you do the poems. I don't really know many poems, but you've really cheered us all up. Thank you.
Oh, well, that's really dear. And people have made some super choices, I have to say. A lot of my favourite ones have just happened to be in there. I mean, If I Adore, which Mr. Paul C. Brunson requested. And
I seen yesterday that one of the authors was actually in the chat, which is cool.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
David Litchfield,
yesterday.
He's amazing. And my gorgeous godkids and my nephew all adored that book. When they were knee-high to grasshoppers, it was their favourite. It really was.
You want me to show you my baby?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, I think we all would. Oh, look at the rush of hearts when you said that, Becky. Happy birthday, Connie. Oh, it's a pooch baby. Hello.
So this is Tia.
Tia. Oh, hi, Tia.
Tom, thank you so much for accepting me. I'll let you go and choose somebody else.
You're
it was
so welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Farewell, Becky.
Bye.
Have a good evening. Right. Oh, there are 7 of you in there. 7 of you. Oh, Danny, you've been there for an awfully long time. Let's go for Danny. Here we go. Patience is a virtue after all. Hi, Alison. That was a very cute puppy. I think you mean puppy, don't you, Katie? not puppet. That damn predictive text. Oh, he's gone. Okay, here we go. We're going to Roman now. I know not where. Who goes there? Is it Roman? Hello,
Bob!
Roman.
Can you hear me?
Yes, indeed I
Oh
can.
my god!
Oh, you're popular, Roman.
Am
Lots
I?
of rainbow hearts flying up.
Oh my god! This is actually amazing.
Oh, I'm thrilled. That's
Let me-
music in my ears.
I watch you with my sister and my mum.
Oh,
go downstairs.
Dee.
Mum, are they here, Dad? All right.
Oh, your friend Todd is in.
He is. I'm gonna take you on a journey.
He's watching you, darling.
I need to go
He's
find
in
my mum.
Roman with caps locks.
I need to go find my mum. Eden.
It's like Challenge
Look at
Amica,
I'm on
isn't it?
Instagram Live.
You're probably too young for that. Do
Tom.
you remember it?
Tom Reed.
Hello.
Tom,
Hello. How are you? You're not being stir crazy yet, are you?
What did you say? What did you say?
You've not got terrible cabin fever yet, have you?
Yes, we are.
Me too a bit, but I just
Tom,
started.
I met you at Diversity.
Sorry, darling.
I met you at Diversity because I trained in musical theatre too.
Oh yes, I remember. It was backstage. wasn't it?
It's my face.
And then I when they went and they said they met you, I was so jealous.
Oh.
We literally.
Well, I have just started. Yep. Sorry.
So what have you just started?
The last tango in Halifax, because I needed a new series for the evenings, and my mum recommended it, and it's utterly charming. It's really,
Well, we will follow your recommendation.
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. It's all on iPlayer. It's wonderful.
Oh,
Tom,
Tom,
have to watch it.
you have made. We've had a really horrible week, and you have really made our week. Honestly.
Yeah, we love you.
I'm so sorry it's been rotten. I mean, that at the moment is my raison d'etre, to be a tonic,
Yes.
if I can.
Definitely.
Um,
You
but-
have.
You know what, Tom? You
But, yeah.
really have.
Yeah, we
Thank
love you.
Oh, well, lots of love to you too. Oodles
And
and oodles. of love.
Tom's doing his impressions.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Right, everybody. I am going to bid you farewell. Thank you, Todd. But it was really lovely to see you all and to shoot the breeze a little bit after story time. I'll always try to do that as soon as the story, whatever it might be, ends. Lots of you requested Wonky Donkey, which I have bought. So that should be winging its way to me from Amazon in a day or two. And Gruffalo. So I'm amassing quite a few. I'm going to have a big kids library, I think, in fairly short order. So lots of love, and I will chat to you all jolly soon. Keep safe and try and keep entertained. Crosswords are marvellous. The Eye has a 7-page pull-out puzzles. It's great. Lots of love. Bye-bye.